that inspired me, that fulfilled me. And I pivoted more out of helping people scale their business into helping people scale their wealth and scale their cash flow. And that to me was a lot more fulfilling and a lot more exciting, and helping entrepreneurs realize they don't have to pour every bit of profit back into their business, and that if you buy your time back, your business can still thrive. It may even thrive more. That is really rewarding work to me.
And so how do you suggest to them that they do that? Because that's something you hear from a lot of entrepreneurs is my business owns my life and I can't break free of it. How do I do that?
Yeah, this is, I mean, the most common thing that I hear is that statement right there. So each person's a little different. I mean, some people have the time or the desire to kind of get hands-on and have a side project. Other people don't have the time, don't have the interest. Maybe they have the interest, but they know they don't have the time. And so it needs to be some other, passive activity. And so I think there are a lot of ways you can do it. You've got syndications out there where you can put virtually no time into it. You've got a team that, you've got to do your due diligence and make sure that it's a good team. They know what they're doing. They've been in business for a while. They've gone through a recession before. I mean, all the things that they give a pro forma and they can actually hit the numbers that they project to hit. And you can see if someone's going to be a strong partner in that. And you can do that with real estate, all different types of real estate. You can buy businesses that, a lot of people buy businesses thinking that they're buying lifestyle businesses when really they're buying themselves a job, and in some cases another job, right? And so I think that, we've been able to buy some businesses that have salaries already built in that the owners are paying themselves. You can just plug in an operator and that you can still earn money even covering that salary, right? And so that to me is a better way to buy businesses, or you can buy part of businesses and just, have a component of, I don't know, maybe it's equity, maybe it's debt, maybe it's both, maybe it's a royalty or a revenue share. There's so many different ways to do it. I've got a little bit of all of them just depending on the situation.
Where do you find most of these folks getting an operator for the business? If it's not already in there, or the owner is leaving and they're coming in, they don't want to be the operator. Where do they have the most success?
Well, I try to think about me. When was I willing to work hard? And when did I want someone to give me a chance where I would have poured in blood, sweat, and tears to get a business where it needed to be? And so I just kind of roll the clock back to that age that I was. And this was just, younger. This is, post-college, having some experience, but being hungry, not having a family. So being able to work when I needed to work. And so I look for partners that, I've got to be able to trust you. In almost every instance, it's been someone that I've known, someone that's worked with me in the past, someone that I have some form of relationship with, someone that has other people that have spoken highly about them. And then it's someone in a season of their life where they can go all out. They can do what it takes to run it. Early on, I wanted someone to take a chance on me. No one really did. Maybe I didn't do a good job putting myself out there. But I know that had someone done that, I would have hustled for them. I would have worked so hard. And I've just found the same thing. Now I'm on the opposite side. I don't care about making the greatest return, the best return. I just want to make a reasonable return and give someone else the opportunity to get out of the rat race. And that's one of my favorite things that I've been able to do, is pull people out of corporate America and plug them into an opportunity where they don't have to worry about the salary, it's covered. And in some cases, maybe even it's a bump, right? They get a $10K pay raise to come run this business that I bought. And I should say, the opportunity to have equity, and not a little, why not be generous? Why not give a bunch of equity to someone and give them all kinds of upside? So they have tons of skin in the game. But I do like them having some of their own dollars in it, because that is also important to me.
Okay. Do you have any formula that you kind of go by template wise? Obviously, every deal is different, but where do you start?
Every deal is so different. I mean, I literally have no two deals that are the same, or even close to the same. Sometimes it's just the, you know, what are the numbers working out to, and how do we plug some mechanics in to get everyone to feel good? So my goal here is not I win, you lose. My goal here is how do we both win? How do we both create a better situation for ourselves that we're inspired by and will work for us, not just today, but even long term? One of the things for me is I like to be very. I don't want to lose money, so I'm risk adverse in the sense that I would rather do a deal where I make a small return with a very low probability of losing money